Mayor Fresnedi endorses Otso Diretso in Muntinlupa. Re-electionist Muntinlupa City Mayor Jaime Fresnedi rallied support for the Otso Diretso senatorial lineup in his city. Fresnedi, a Liberal Party (LP) member, endorsed the 8 opposition senatorial bets before residents of South Italy 3 in Brangay Poblacion on Tuesday, March 5. Bakit ako nanatili dito sa dala? Dahil naniniwala ako na ang pinakakapaglaban ng dala ay ang karapatan ng mamamayan. Nakatpo ninyo ang programa na ating eyes inutilog. Hindi nyo kailangang maging malakas o mga galiders dahil ang lahat ng programa ay para sa buwatay sa inyo. At ganyan din po ang gagawin ng ating suportahan, ang Otso Diretso, said Fresnedi. Why did I stay with the Yellows? Because I believe what the Yellows are fighting for are the rights of the people. You saw the programs I'm pushing for. You don't need to be strong or strong leaders to benefit from these, because all my programs are for every one of you. And that will also be done by the Otso Diretso candidates whom we are supporting. Wala salang titignan kulay. Wala salang titignan kulay dahil ang serbisyo ko po, walang kulay na tinitingnan. Tama ba? Said the mayor, drawing applause from the crowd of around 300 residents. They do not look at colors. They do not look at colors because my brand of service knows no colors. Am I right? Fresnedi said that because former Quezon Congressman Aaron Danida is the grandson of the late martial law critic and Senator Lorenzo Danida, he would continue the patriotism, nationalism, and love of country like that of his grandfather. The mayor then described Otso Diretso candidate Rami McLindle as napakagaling na election lawyer, an excellent election lawyer. As for foreign help, Fresnedi told his constituents that the former Solicitor General grew up in Tondo but he beat the odds and still topped the bar examinations. Only help, McLindle, and Danida were the Otso Diretso candidates present in Muntinlupa City. 3 other bets sent representatives re-electionist Senator Bam Aquino's nephew Simon Aquino spoke for him. Human rights lawyer Childa Aquino was represented by his daughter Inesta Aquino, and Magdalo Representative Gabriela Jano was represented by his party mate, Eugene Gonzalez. Marathi civic leader Samira Gutak and former Interior Chief Mar Roxas were not present and did not send any representatives. Muntinlupa City has a total of 341,511 voters registered for the May elections. Breath of fresh air. As opposition candidates, members of the Otso Diretso slate have found it difficult to convince incumbent politicians to host their sorties since the campaign period started. This has forced the ticket to resort to door-to-door campaigning together with their volunteers to introduce themselves directly to voters. They campaign mostly in schools and in meetings with sectoral representatives, where participants are given the chance to ask questions to the Otso Diretso candidates. So for help, getting Fresnedi's endorsement is a breath of fresh air. Napapansin naman talagang natalagang nagsarayang pinchwanim ng local government officials doon sa Otso Diretso. Natingnan naman maganda na rin dahil napipura sa kaming humarap mismo doon sa mamamayan, said Help. we've been noticing that local government officials are closing their doors to Otso Diretso. But we think this is also a good thing because we're forced to directly face the people. Danida is thankful for Fresnedi's support and praised him for standing by his principles. Hindi siya naniniwala sa palitan ng partido. Dapat ikwalaponatin at palakpakan ponatin yung gadot mayors nilan naniniwala na wala namang masama na manatili sa partido na nazamulan po nila at sila po wala namang ginagawang masama. Ginagawa lang po nila yung tama na dapat sundan po natin, said Danida. He does not believe in party switching. We need to recognize and applaud the few mayors who believe there is nothing wrong with sticking to their party as long as they are not doing anything wrong. They are only doing the right thing, which we should emulate. Fresnedi is seeking re-election as the LP's mayoral bet in Muntinlupa city. His running mate, however, is Timmy Simondak, the candidate of the administration's Partido Demokratiko Pilipino Lakas ng Bayan.